Whew, it is so hot outside today. I just came back from getting groceries for today's vlog because we're gonna do a really fun recipe, and it is like in the 90s, and so I was just pouring sweat when my dad and I went to the grocery store. My baby's decided to join us. Come here, my daughter. My sweet baby girl. Oh no, we're not in focus. There we go. Why are you acting like you don't want to be on mommy's lap now? What is going on? All right, so in between watching the Olympics, my dad and I really wanted to make this yummy recipe that we've been enjoying. It is gluten-free broccoli casserole. And the funny thing is that I hate broccoli. I am not a broccoli person. I've never liked broccoli. It has been my least favorite vegetable. And yet in this dish, this broccoli casserole, it is so good. My dad has been making a lot of baking and cooking, and so we're like, okay, why don't we do this broccoli casserole and like show you all how to make it, because gluten-free and it's really good and really healthy for you. So this recipe is actually from a book called The Energy Paradox that my dad is super into right now. So if you want to learn more about that, the book is called The Energy Paradox. Also, let me know if there's any other recipes that you want us to try next. For my birthday, my dad made gluten-free spanakopita pita. That was incredible. That is one of my favorite foods. Haven't had it since we've gone gluten-free, and so we were gonna make that recipe at some point. Also gluten-free tiramisu my dad made for my birthday, and that was incredible. So those are gonna be some upcoming like ideas we had to make on this channel and show you all how to make it. But if there's any other like recipes that you'd be interested in, like how to turn it into a gluten-free dish, let us know, because my dad's having a lot of fun cooking and baking, and I supervise. I just don't have enough energy for a lot of stuff. Also, my dad and I do wear masks. In my room, I don't wear a mask because I have a filter on in here, but in the main parts of the apartment, we do wear masks because I have to be COVID cautious because of my health, and my dad is not a part of my bubble. So like when he goes out in public, he doesn't wear a mask, and so he has to wear a mask around me. So we wear a mask around each other for that reason, to be as careful as we possibly can be. So we will be wearing masks during this vlog, but it's still really fun, I think, to make this recipe. We've made fudge once before on this channel, and that was such a blast. We had so much fun. It was hilarious. So enjoy. Let's get into making gluten-free broccoli casserole. Let's do it. Okay, so we have to have the AC turned off because the unit's right here, so it's gonna get really hot in here. So it's what? Yeah. So, and we're gonna have, do we need the oven? Yeah, I know, literally. Do we have the oven on too at some point, right? Yeah, and we have like big lamps here, which I don't know how much heat they're producing. And then we have all the windows open to get as much natural light as possible. So it's about to get really hot, so we have to go as fast as we possibly can with this recipe. But the first thing we have to do is actually make mushroom soup, right?
Right.
Did not say that at all, but that is a part of this broccoli casserole recipe. Surprise! So now we have to make that.
Do you want to go over the ingredients?
Yes. Let's do it. And a disclaimer, this mushroom soup recipe is not from the book I told you all about. This recipe is from
Plant Paradox.
The Plant Paradox book. We've used this recipe on everything. So this is such a fast recipe. You basically just blend all the ingredients in the food processor. And then my dad and I have literally put this mushroom soup on pizza as like a pizza topping, like the base sauce. So good.
Which is very good. It's labeled a soup, but it's actually very thick.
Yeah.
Almost like a paste.
Yeah. Oh, baby's coming in. She's coming in.
Yay.
Say hi. Say hi to the vlog. Hello. Look at little toe beans. He's so cute. Okay, out of the kitchen. Gotta be a blender on. You're gonna be scared. Baby's here overseeing our work. She's not allowed on the counter, but she is allowed on these chairs, and she's really pushing it, honey. But she wants to be involved. She kind of actually matches the chair color. Wow, how beautiful is that? All right, so what is the next step, Papa?
Wash the broccoli.
You're also supposed to preheat the oven, but it's so hot in here, we're gonna wait till the AC is back on to do that. This is the olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Gonna mix it around your florets, yeah. We need to preheat the oven to
425.
425.
We're gonna leave it in there until it starts browning around the edges.
All right, we're gonna put it on for 12 minutes and then see if it's browned. What's next?
Then we're going to take this, and if you're adding onions, you'd add this and the onions. So right now we're just gonna add the mushrooms, and we're gonna cook it until they're tender and they're brown.
All right, here's some ASMR. Gotta turn it down to 350 for this next part of the actual baking. All right, so in this food processor with an an S blade, I had one job. We're basically making the quote-unquote cheese sauce that goes on top. So you want this full can of coconut milk. We put that in there. We put a half a cup of this mushroom broth, which is our mushroom soup that we've made.
Lemon juice.
And
we process that until smooth.
Until smooth. All right, let's do it. All right, so next step is bake until bubbling. How long?
25 to 30 minutes.
25 to 30 minutes, and then you're done. And then we'll show it when it's done. It looks so good. It tastes so good. Wish you could taste some. Good job, Papa. Air high five. Yay. Okay. Baby has been such a good little mascot. Yeah, she's been encouraging us in the kitchen. It's been so cute. Okay, thanks for your help, baby.
There you go.
Looks good. Yummy. All right, so it's time to try this. All right, here's a little piece. So good. I still think we could have burned the top more, because I love it so much. That's what I love, is that there's so many different textures. Like the top is so crispy. Hear that crunch? So good. And then you obviously have the texture of the broccoli. And then also that kind of nacho, like vegan nacho cheese layer that we put on top. It's so good. It's so tasty. Highly recommend. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. You can look at the camera, you know, your audience. I look at the camera.
What?
This whole time. Okay.
Good.
Wait, was
That's
that
what we're
2
doing.
or 3? I don't even know.
What do you mean, 2 or 3?
I've lost the steps. You know what step we're
No,
on.
it doesn't matter. Okay.
Lost track of the steps. All right, so we're currently watching the Olympics, like I said, it's right over there. And there's basically this Swedish, what is it called, high jumping?
Pole vault.
Pole vaulting. I can't keep any of
Such
this
a high
straight.
jumper.
I know.
It's just amazing. It's like 3 times his height he's going over.
The track and field, I can't keep track of the names. But anyway, he's this Timothy Chalamet lookalike, and I swear he looks exactly like him. Dad doesn't know his name, but he was like, oh, he looks like the guy from Dune. So, you know, we got there at the end. But actually, I'm really hungry because it's like 4. And I just had breakfast like a while ago, and that's all I've eaten today. So I'm actually gonna take some of the soup. Is that it? That's all I'm allowed to have.
Exactly.
It's not very much. I'm gonna put the soup and actually put it on these gluten-free Hawaiian sweet rolls. I think Kenyan Bakehouse makes these. It's so good. So I'm gonna take a little snack break, eat, before we get to the rest of the broccoli casserole recipe, because I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, so Timothy Chalamet lookalike. His name is, what is that, Duplantis? I don't know, he's Swedish, but he grew up in Louisiana, a little confusing. But anyway, he just broke a world record and won gold, obviously, in the pole vault. Is that what it's called?
Has come to a halt.
Yeah, the cooking. We got so distracted with him trying to break this world record that we have not been cooking for a while. We got the first part of the recipe done. It's fine, honestly. So cool though to watch him do this because it was like as high as it would go. They couldn't even go any higher and he broke the world record. Maybe next Olympics they'll go even higher. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch. History being made. This is like vlogception. I was vlogging the other vlog camera in the background. So meta. Does that broccoli look okay?
You should film the other one. It's fresh.
Okay. Any broccoli facts you know, Papa?
Broccoli seeds very small, very difficult to get out of the ground. Did research on broccoli when I was in college. It's so difficult that you actually add a little bit of kitty litter right over top of the row to break up any type of a crust that might try to form. So the tiny little broccoli plants can push their way up and out of the soil more easily.
That's
that
cool.
worked really well. That was part of my research when I was doing it for summer.
Wow, that's cool. What did you help them grow in Armenia?
Broccoli?
Yeah, I thought you went to Armenia. And what was that organization called?
VOCA, Volunteers and Overseas Cooperative Assistance.
So you're basically a broccoli expert.
In the production of, not in the use of, perhaps
Yeah.
not in the kitchen. Nice looking broccoli there. Okay. Okay, because I've got sitting on top of the pan.
Oh my gosh.
So as they percolate and
Exhibit
pop
A.
out, that's okay.
Oh,
he's making a run for it. He's
Oh my gosh.
there.
This is so dramatic. It's a drama.
So there.
All right, so the oven, we need, don't put it in yet, it's not even on. Also, this keeps contracting, this pan, and making really scary noises. And I jump every time. It's terrifying. It's done it twice right after I click stop recording. There was like a tiny one, but it was much louder and scarier than that. So we literally just had this huge head of cauliflower here this whole time, and we figured out that that wasn't even the right recipe. It was not. I would cut your head off. I was just looking at your. Okay, looking at only your head now. But yeah, it was out the whole time, and it wasn't even. What was it out for?
We've had multiple recipes.
Oh, okay, but it's just not that. So nobody get cauliflower if you don't need it. All right, pro tip, don't use a can opener on that because that's a pull tab. Now we know, right, Dad?
Exactly.
Now we know. Ready yet?
Nope.
Okay. How about now?
Nope.
Okay.
All set. We're going to, maybe I'll add it through here. Nah. Okay.
Salt, half of the salt, which is 1 1/2 teaspoons, so half of that. What, we're doing the full amount?
Yeah.
It said half.
Is that what it says there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
Which cook are you gonna listen to here?
I thought you were modifying it.
No, I'm following the recipe.
Oh, okay.
You modify it. I'm the rule follower. What did you just do? Dad! Oh my gosh. So chaotic. So chaotic and reckless. Oh. I love this angle. I love how you put your forehead against this to look at things every time. It's hilarious. All right, so we're gonna put in 1/4 teaspoon of pepper as well. No.
Yes, right?
Yeah, but the cover was on. Okay. This is what I'm here for. What did you just get on my foot? Bro! Do you see that?
No.
You just did that. What is that?
So now what I'll do is I need to add the chips, the walnuts, rosemary.
Also, we've been trying to think of a name for our kitchen show. I personally like SNK's Kitchen, but you know.
Oh.
Or Chef's Kiss Kitchen. I always say Chef's Kiss. So, what's your favorite, Dad?
Boy, so many to choose from.
You know,
Imagination runs wild.
You
Yeah.
don't like any of the ones I've come up with?
Oh no, those are great.
What's your idea? You didn't come up with any, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, we're working on it. So comment below if you have an idea.
Cook those.
your recipe feeding position. It's hilarious. It's funny. Okay.
Okay, I'm trying over medium heat.
Apparently you don't have any pot holders, so you make do with what you got in SNK's Kitchen. Ah.
Even though I've made hundreds of pot holders, we apparently don't have any. At
Yeah,
this
for
point
my
in time.
nonprofit. I'm just zoomed into your face here. For my nonprofit.
So scary. Yeah.
For my nonprofit, yeah, he literally has made hundreds of pot holders, but apparently he didn't keep any. So now we don't have any.
Okay, we need a plate.
I was gonna say, where are you going with that? Directly into my tummy. Well, I don't really know how to vlog and eat. Dad did offer to hold the camera for me, but I declined, so really it's my fault. Any last minute words, Dad?
No.
For the vlog? No. Okay, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.